All right, everybody. Thank you for coming to this online informational. My name is Brandon Jeter. I am one of the PTK advisors at Gwinnett Tech. We have two other advisors. We have Kristen Gazinski, who is here on the Lawrenceville campus with me. And we have Cicely Mapp, who is at the Alpharetta campus. So our presentation to you will take about 10 minutes or so. If you have questions, you can save them to the end, or you can type them into the chat, and I'll try to incorporate your questions in the flow of the presentation, as long as it flows. Otherwise, I'll just wait to the end to answer your questions. All right, let's get to sharing. All right, so PTK stands for Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. A lot of people like to just call it PTK, but if you want to say the whole thing, it's Phi Theta Kappa. Some background information. It was founded in 1918, so it's a little over 100 years old. And it started at Stevens College in Missouri, and it was for basically a lot of the honor societies were based in four-year colleges and universities, traditional schools. But faculty, staff, students at two-year colleges and community colleges were just like, we should be recognized too. We should have our own honor society. So it was formed. There are a lot of members in PTK in our country, in the US and internationally. So it really is a huge organization. At this point, we have about 1,300 chapters worldwide and a lot of inductees every year. So just as a little introduction to some members in PTK, we have a little video to show you. And let me get this up for you here. Check it out.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told.
I was told that I could never afford a college education.
I was told I would never leave my hometown.
I wouldn't fit in.
No one in our family goes to college.
I was told I wasn't smart enough.
I would never amount to anything.
But because of Phi Theta Kappa.
But because of Phi Theta Kappa.
Phi Theta Kappa.
Phi Theta Kappa.
Because of Phi Theta Kappa.
I've traveled to regional and international events and met students from all over the world.
I found a place where it's cool to be smart.
I have inspired my children to pursue a college degree.
I'm connected with a network of students I would have never met otherwise.
I'm part of an elite community of scholars.
I will graduate with a degree debt-free and can transfer to a school I never thought possible.
I'm a leader at my college and in my community.
So that is just a quick little snippet of the kind of members that are in PTK. It's everybody, everywhere, and with different stories, different backgrounds. Let me find my slide here. Here we are. So the membership benefits. PTK really wants to focus on giving you the recognition that you deserve for your academic achievements. And we'll get into details about these four things here. Scholarship opportunities, there's a lot of money that PTK makes available to you, and they make it easy for you to apply and go for those scholarships. Now, these scholarships can work for here at Gwinnett Tech when you move on, if you move on to a four-year school for your bachelor's degree, and even in grad school. So once you're a PTK member, you're always a PTK member, and the benefits follow you. Leadership skill development. PTK offers opportunities for you to get leadership certificates and to take part in activities that help to advance your leadership capabilities. And just like any honor society or group, there is a network of people who are just like you. Let's talk about this recognition. So the first thing that people think about when they think about honor societies is they think about graduation and having those gold cords at graduation. That's that graduation ceremony regalia, and it does feel pretty awesome to wear those things at graduation. So that's one of those things that you'll definitely see PTK members wear. As an advisor, I have a little pin here, and just a small circle pin, but your pin is much cooler looking than my pin. So once you're a member, you get a membership pin. A certificate looks like a little diploma or degree that you could frame and put it up on your wall with your diplomas, other diplomas and degrees. The press release recommendation letters, that's something that you can go onto the portal and pick up yourself, print out yourself, and it could just be like full proof to an employer or a scholarship committee that you are indeed a member of PTK. The transcript and diploma or degree seal, on your transcript, it will state that you are a member of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, so that when you send your transcripts to another school or an employer, they see it right there. It's official. And for the diploma seal, there's a little gold seal that's put on your diploma or degree, and it does pop. It really makes it stand out. And we talked about that graduation regalia. These scholarship opportunities. At this point, PTK makes available $90 million in scholarship opportunities. The scholarship portal that you'll go into once you're a member makes it easy for you to be able to pick out, what scholarships make sense to apply to. And just picking out the scholarships that make sense to apply to, that makes it even a better chance of getting it. So if you're in it for the money, that's totally fine. And like I mentioned earlier, these scholarship opportunities are available while you're here at Gwinnett Tech, wherever you go to get your bachelor's, and even in grad school if you decide to get your master's degree. So once you're a PTK member, you're always a PTK member, and the benefits are always there for you. And if you like to check out the scholarship opportunities, you can go to scholarships.ptk.org. Check it out. The leadership skills development. There's the 5-star competitive edge, which we have these courses that teach you things like soft skills and like little small talk things. Like I really hate small talk. So whenever I have to do it, I'm just happy that I know how to do it. So little things like this really, really help and go a long way as far as building up your leadership skills. The leadership positions can be anywhere from just participating in a PTK activity to being an officer, to doing the regional, national, or even international events. There are conferences that PTK puts on. The last group that I advised went to Orlando, and they had a blast. I mean, they're the amusement parks are down there. So they did the conferences, had fun there, and went to some amusement parks. The network of scholars. You're bound to find people who are just like you in PTK, people that you can connect with now and forever, because you're a member for life. So use your connections. It's pretty cool when you go somewhere and see someone with a shirt on that's in the same honor society as you, and just strike up a conversation like, where you going? Who you work for? How'd you get that money? You probably wouldn't say it like that. Like I said, I'm bad at small talk, so I'm getting better. So one of the greatest things about Phi Theta Kappa, and this is one of the things that administrations tend to look at and recognize, is that 91% of Phi Theta Kappa members complete their degrees. So when you apply to a four-year school or even grad school, they like to see that you are going to complete it. Like, you're not here wasting time, wasting money, because part of a school's reputation is based on whether you finish or not. So they want you to come in and finish. And if they see that you have a background and a track record of doing well and finishing, that gets you a leg up. And that 91% number is much better than the 39% for the national success rate in community colleges. So you can see it really does make a difference. And when you're ready, there's a one-time membership fee. And this week, since this is the last informational, this week we'll send out, the national headquarters will send out an email to you, and it will give you the opportunity to join. Payments are done online. We don't collect cash on campus. Everything is done online. If there's a issue with doing it online, then you can contact us, and we'll work it out to make sure that you can get your membership fee in. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to, you can unmute yourself, you can type it into the chat, and I'll be here to answer for you. But if no one has any questions, then thanks for coming. You will receive an email later this week from headquarters, and it's an invitation to join PTK. There will be other links that you can click on to find out more information. And if you do have any other questions, let me just make sure of the information here. If you do have any other questions, you can email any of the advisors at ptkadvisor@gwinnettech.edu. What do we have to do to be involved? Is there community service we have to do or meetings to attend? The good thing about PTK is you can be involved at any level that you want to be involved. There will be meetings. Once we'll get our officers based on our recruitment this semester. So we'll get our officers for next semester, and the officers will hold meetings periodically. There will be community service events and certain activities, depending on what the officers do. For example, with one group I advised, we did Adopt a Highway We had a Adopt a Highway campaign where, our name and chapter was put on the Adopt a Highway sign, and a couple of times a semester we'll go out there and clean up the highway. It was a whole community event, so that was pretty cool. Another event we put on was a bowling night where we invited the whole school to come bowling, and we actually used that money for to help lower the cost for the induction fees for PTK members to come on. So it just depends on what you would like to do, and yeah, we'll do it. We have several administrators here on the Lawrenceville campus who are PTK members while they were in school, and they're still members now. I was told that for one of them, she didn't want to be on camera. She's not like a public speaking type of person, and that's fine. But she just wanted me to relay that one of her favorite perks about being in PTK is all of the coupons and deals that she gets for restaurants, amusement parks, and just other like little things. She really loves those coupons. She's a shopper. So, but yeah, it's up to you how deep you get into participating and attending. It could be as much or as little as you want. Right now, the membership fee is $75. If we get our officers for next semester, and the officers decide to do like a little event to raise money, then of course that membership fee can be lowered. But for this semester, that's the standard membership fee. Is membership guaranteed? Membership is guaranteed. Like if you get the invitation, if you've gotten the invitation to come to the informational, you already qualify to be in PTK. You'll get the official invitation from headquarters this week. And as long as you keep your GPA above a 3.0, then you'll officially still be a member of PTK. It is an academic honor society, so there are academic standards that you have to meet and stay above. So as of right now, all of you qualify because you got the invitation. We got the list from the registrar for those who qualify, and you are qualified students. Any other questions? All right, well, if you do have any other questions, that email is ptkadvisor@gwinnettech.edu, and we answer emails on the daily. So let's see, another question came up. If we are unable to attend some meetings or community services, will we still be able to stay in the program? Yes, you will. The meetings, the community service, it's totally up to you how involved you are. If you join PTK just to apply for as many scholarships as you can, that's fine. And you made it to no meetings, that's fine. If you join PTK as a network organization and you just want to network with other academically honored students, that's fine too. If you just like community service and you want to do community service activities, that's cool. If you join PTK just so that you can wear the gold cords and the pin for graduation, that's fine too. It's totally up to you, but we will recognize you as a Phi Theta Kappa member and someone who does well with their academics. So yes, like it's totally up to you how involved you are and what you want, how you want our chapter to be presented to the school, the city, the state, the country, or internationally. You can participate or not participate. And I do plan to get our group to be a 5-star chapter so that we can participate on and compete in things nationally. So it should be a fun road. No problem. I'm here to answer questions. I'm here for you. All right, wait about 10 more seconds for another question, if one is going to come up. No? No more questions? Okay. All right, so shoot us an email at ptkadvisor@gwinnettech.edu and we'll get back to you. And when that email comes to you from headquarters, be sure to answer it, check it out. Any other information you want to know, there'll be links in there for you. All right, happy Monday, and I'll see you around.